And right now, I think that we are seeing Alex and D. I think that the artist who's painting with their hands right now, that is uh, D, and D is creating some really wonderful texture going on right now. Looks almost semi-representational, but I'm not totally sure where we're going with that. And over to Alex Schmidt. And I am very, very excited about this piece. This has got to be an absolutely just really intensely difficult execution here. Looks like Alex is going for that 3D effect, and so there's got to be really, really careful line work established, and it actually looks like he's doing that with paint only. I don't think that he's using any marker, so very, very impressive level of technical skill there from Alex.
Holy moly, Morgan. Is Alex painting in 3D?
It's so good. It's so good. I'm floored by this already.
Unbelievable.
And check out this texture from...
I was watching the stream online and just had to come in because Alex's painting just totally blew me away. Wow, hi. It's time
okay. And just checking out the texture from D. Wayne here. And D's piece is just screaming with so much color, and there's just such a high level of paint that's on the canvas, and it's really functioning. The textural component of it is really functioning as its own statement within the art piece, and I absolutely love that.
Yes, it's very...
You're breaking up a little bit, Simon.
Sorry about that. Am I back now? Testing.
We're back.
Okay, great. And Willow is on a mushroom tree?
I would say, looks like we're into mushroom tree territory, and I'm not gonna lie, I like it.
Great colors and drip strategy at the top there. It's a lot of good work to get that background done so completely before the foreground mushroom tree.
And really nice shading there as well. We can see Willow's laying down quite a lot of white paint and then just gently kind of coaxing it into toning out.
This is a nice abstract piece. I got a bit of like exploding blood vessel vibes here.
Yeah, it looks like a ribbon or like an intestine.
Yeah, grim. I mean, if it weren't for the red color, it would be a totally different piece.
Yeah, really, I like the curving, the curvilinear aspect.
Yes. Yeah, flat piece, but you still feel the depth very much.
And this is Dion, and another artist who's working really into that texture. And I'm just now realizing that this is actually a portrait.
What? Oh,
you can see the nostrils.
The glasses. Oh, yeah. Wow. I love the palette. It's a fantastic palette, and not a palette that makes you immediately think to portrait. So kind of a neat over stylized image there coming through.
Yeah, definitely. And moving over to, I think that this is
McCaffrey, as I see on the name card there. Could be a wild card situation.
I think it is a wild card. But I'm digging this. It's so vibrant. There's so many different elements. I love the pattern that's in the background with this kind of checkerboard effect.
Very cool. And this, I'm getting appliance vibes from whatever's on the top left part of the image there, an old stove sort of thing.
I'm thinking that it's a figure or a monster or something that's got a bag over its head. That's kind of what I'm seeing right now. But the layering of the color is so beautiful. It's very impressionistic, this palette.
Ugh, I can't believe this. Where are my 3D glasses? Do you think it
So
reads
good.
well? If anybody's watching at home and you've got 3D glasses, please pause this and let us know. But it's so good.
Very, very well done. And that's a huge amount of super, super careful brushwork.
Fantastic.
And here with D. Wayne as well.
There's a
So-
lot of similar paintings tonight in this kind of like carved. I don't know. Are we seeing a lot of knife work here?
Yeah, definitely. We're really heavy into the texture this round.
I love that. That's why the sort of official paint of Art Battle is a heavy body acrylic paint, so that you can. It's not just about color and shape, but there's absolutely a third dimension in these paintings.
And the heavy body really helps the paint stick to the canvas. If we were doing a thinner paint, it would be all over the floor.
Yes. We actually had to add a rule to Art Battle this past season that the canvas, when it's complete, it must be placed back on the easel. We're getting a lot of very liquidy paintings that were the artists had intended to let dry horizontally, but you got to let the audience see. So you have to pick them up, and if the paint runs on the floor, the paint runs on the floor.
I like the way that
paint running on the floor. Look at that.
I like the way that Willow's adding those little dots of texture. Everything else on the canvas is so flat. Little stretching action from Zach there.
Oh, look at that. Look at that brush. That's a great brush. Nice wide, high load on that.
And it looks like it's mostly water. So that's not a element that I'm used to seeing. That's not a technique that I'm used to seeing, is putting on a lot of water at the end. I'm used to seeing a lot of water at the beginning.
Yeah. It's interesting because, of course, I presume she's not going to get into that anymore. Otherwise, it would become a real mess. So I really like this. And it's a watery that's kind of, there's like a bit of a wash in there, sort of a light colored wash. Very cool.
Yeah, and the way that the drips are running, the drips are actually having to encounter the texture that's already on the canvas, and that's kind of changing the flow. All right, I think that our end of round has been announced.
Fantastic. It's here.
So happy to catch the last few minutes of our first round in Art Battle Jackson.
And we'll be back for round 2 in both Ottawa and Jackson shortly.